Hey, how's it going? My name is Ramon Dees, and I wanted to put this quick video together for you because if you are a B2B sales professional, marketing professional, like I am, then you can appreciate the value of having a good lead source, especially one that falls within your budget, whatever that might be. And I got an email probably about 3 o'clock this morning, or read an email 3 o'clock this morning about this lead generation software. So wanted to give you a quick demonstration of it because I decided to grab it, and I'm extremely happy with my decision to buy this. It's called, it really goes by a couple different names: Social Prospector or Offline Prospector. Okay, so I just plug in something here. Here, I've been doing some work reaching out actually to locksmiths here lately. I'll just do Atlanta. And this is a scraper. So it's going to scrape one of a few things here: Facebook, which is what I have selected right now, Google Places, Yellow Pages, online, and then there is a internal database, USDB, which you can choose any one of the 50 states. And so I'll point out how this works in just a few moments. But so just we want to see right now which locksmiths have a fan page on Facebook. So we'll just hit start. And so the database is searching, and until it says stop right here, excuse me, until it says start, we'll know that it's still looking for results. And of course we've got the search bar down here in orange, which lets us know that it's still looking. Now, okay, somehow that got checked. I didn't intend for that to happen. So anyway, brought back 10 results. Now I said I wanted a limit of 500. That's what Facebook is pulling back right now. And you can actually, oops, it's not really what I wanted to do. There, I wanted to do that. Okay. So you can see phone numbers. Now there's only 10, of course, right there, and again, that's just looking at Facebook and those that are in Atlanta. So we can change cities, and let's say Marietta. So we got 10 right now. Let's go on and do a quick search for Marietta, Georgia. 10 goes to 20 so far. We're still searching. And the beauty of that is, again, you can search a given city, and if you say, well, that's not enough, then you can go to a neighboring city. Now, let's say, so we went from 10 to 20, so it doubled. Okay. And so far, we don't have any email addresses, but if we continue to search, we will see those pop up. Okay. So let's say you want to know, if you want to do some searching outside of the metro area where you live and you don't know. So let's say you wanted to search for Chicago, a pretty big city. A lot of opportunity there, but you don't know the surrounding cities. Well, this little blue globe here, if you click on that, it's going to bring up a window, and let me shrink this window so it's a little easier to, there we go. So let's go back to the Prospector, and I said Chicago, but I didn't do a Chicago search, but here's how this works. So let's say a locksmith, 24-hour. It's going to tell me right here what the zip code is, no matter what city I did my original search in. Okay. So if I take that zip code and then run back to this website, put the zip code in, and I want to know, let's say, cities within a 15-mile radius, just those two things, scroll down to the submit button, hit that, and it's going to give me a list of cities within a 15-mile radius of that zip code. Okay. Now, so all I need to do now is come here. Of course, everybody knows Atlanta. Let's say Forest Park. So do a copy on that, control copy, come here, paste, hit start again, and I go from 20 to 26. Okay. Now again, this is the kind of work that you would probably give to a VA or admin, somebody that's going to take care of this for you, unless you're doing this yourself. Conley. So 26 to 29. Okay, not a huge jump, but again, so inside of what, 5 minutes, I've gotten 29 local companies to my geographic area. Go tomorrow, and I haven't had to go digging in phone books and anything of that nature. So now I'm up to 33, and again, within a couple of hours, you know, and with locksmith is just one one designation, one classification. Okay, so let's do this really quickly. If we take out Facebook and then we go to Google Places and we say we want Morrow, locksmiths in Morrow, Georgia. So we got 33 right now. Let's hit start. And it'll pull back in just a moment here. It'll pull back results for Morrow. Now, so I went from Facebook to Google Places. Okay, of course, one of the challenges with Google Places, if you want to do email marketing, Google Places doesn't typically come back with email addresses, but nonetheless, my list just about doubled in size. So if you just wanted to get on the phone and, you know, kind of bang the phones out, or if you wanted to give this to a VA, somebody that's going to set appointments for you, then there you have it. Okay, telephone numbers, categories, website. So give me this right here. There you go. So you can see exactly what website, and we're talking about locksmiths, lock and safe, low cost window tinting. Okay, interesting. I'd be curious to know, do they just do window tinting? Do they do window tinting and locksmith services? So, okay, again, locksmith, there you go. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's just the nature of, you know, how some people do business. Now I wanted to also point out, so we've got 64. Let's just do a quick check on the yellow pages. So let's hit search again and see how many more it brings us back. It's searching. We go from 64 to 225. Okay. Again, to have these as current leads based on the scraper, you know, it's going to save me a lot of time, hopefully save you some time. I also wanted to point out that how this database works. Took me kind of took me a few minutes to figure this out, but in Georgia, and let me clear everything out now. Okay, if you just do a search based upon locksmith, Morrow, Georgia, you want no more than 500, and this is the only thing you select, I don't think you're going to get any results. Beautiful. Okay, well, not beautiful, but that substantiates my point. However, what you do want to do if you're going to use the built-in database, click on help, and then you can choose either SIC code or categories. Okay, so let's just start out with category. Let's go with business services, because again, if you're in the B2B space, so notice there's no real business type here. We're just searching for business services in Morrow, Georgia, and as opposed to 500, let's go with 3,000. Okay, and hit start. So now that is a built-in database, and now in Morrow, it's a smaller area, and again, it's just giving pure business services for that area, 114 for the Morrow area. Let's dial that back into Atlanta. Clear those out, and let's hit start. So I said that I wanted 3,000 in the Metro Atlanta area, and it's bringing back 3,000. So it brought us right there, and you can see quite a few records here. And the thing I like about the database is that a good number of these do come back with email addresses for anyone who likes to do email marketing. Kind of warm up prospective contact, send a brochure, send an introductory letter. That way when you pick up the phone and, you know, hey, Mr. Johnson, Gary, did you receive my letter or email that I sent the other day? So, you know, you kind of warmed it up a little bit. There you go. Gary Levitt, president. Okay, if you wanted to kind of contact them. And if you want to see who they are, just click on that link, and it appears that they don't have a website. So if you're selling website services, that could be a definite benefit there. Let's do Lester and Associates. or Lester Dash Associates. There you go. So, and it's interesting. It happens to be a marketing company, it looks like. Yep, the art of marketing. Wow. So, quite a piece of software. And again, you know, the reason why I'm making this, I'm putting this available on LinkedIn because as a B2B marketer, I know the value of looking for having a lead list. And not to mention, again, you can use this for multiple things. This is just about getting the leads. Once you get the leads, then let's see here. If once you've got to contact them, and of course make a presentation and sell. You can color code them once you've made contact, or however you want to develop your sales funnel there. So we'll bring that back to, there you go. That pulls up the website, and let's see here. Now, so when you speak with someone, you can put in their title, category, description, what was that conversation about, telephone number, website, email, Facebook page. So you can put all of the necessary details in there so that you can keep great records for who you talk to. If you'd like to send an email from within the system, you can click that. And of course, I use Outlook, so it brings up this as so I can send an immediate email. There you go. Okay. And I think what I did not point out though is, again, if you wanted to come back and do SIC code, then you got tons of those, and there are over 23 million businesses connected to this internal database. So tremendous resource. If you're doing any premise visits like I used to do with yellowpages.com, that can be kind of time consuming. You click on that button and it takes you right into a resource where you can copy and paste your spreadsheet in here, and it'll create a map for you so you can know which locations are best to go to first based upon where you're located. And then if you need some type of project management tool, this is here as well. I typically use Basecamp, but hadn't heard of BizPad. But just resources that he makes available here in this tool, so it's pretty nice. You can also import, or if you got a lead list somewhere else, you can export CSV Excel, you can export to Dropbox. One of the things that is really nice, they give you templates. So you can, there we go. You can send emails right from within the software. You can change these, customize them, do as many as you like. Okay. So that's a great resource again. You can create more templates. I mentioned that. Help contents, licensing. So there you have it. I think it's a great piece of software. It's going to be a huge help for me in reaching my 2013 goals. I'm going to be putting lead lists together and you know, just getting ready for the kickoff of the new year. So there you have it. Of course, if you decide to buy it through my link, I will receive a commission. So I like to be completely transparent and upfront. But for a piece of software that's going to sell for $397, and right now it's you know, about $70 for the next, maybe until the end of the day. I don't know, sometimes people extend offers, but I don't think you can go wrong on this. Not to mention there's a 30-day money back guarantee. So that's something that oh, and real quick, I will just kind of show you this. Once you actually purchase the software, this is the website where you log in and you get a membership. Tremendous. So how-to videos, introduction, how to install the software, how to search, set up an email program, creating templates, Facebook best practices guide, how to export files, update issues, and how to install. And then there's also the bonus area, which is password protected. I've already put my password in, so you will see he promises there's a pretty extensive Facebook training in here. So There you see 36 videos on Facebook training, webinar replays, frequently asked questions. I'll just pop in here really quickly. Is this software just for offline marketers? No, not at all. Anyone who markets B2B can use the software to find, contact, and approach businesses. Search for anything using the social scraper tool. Okay, so, oh, and the beautiful thing is it works in all countries. Works on a Mac, works on a PC, works very much like a search engine. So of course you can pause the video if you kind of want to read through those. I'm not going to take the time to read through each and every one of them. But again, like I said, I find this to be of tremendous value. There is some training in here, webinar replays, that was not even mentioned. So again, great resource. One other thing I'll point out before I wrap up this video, is getting kind of long. If you click on, let's see, Services tab, Biz Services Virtual Assistant. So hire a VA team. You can of course see the URL on that, but so just really great resources that he's made available in this piece of software. So again, if you're interested, grab it, pick it up. I think you, if you're in a B2B or if you're a marketer like I am, I don't think you can lose. All right. Hey, wish you the best. Hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I wish you the best in 2013.